So, see that hole? That's where I free fell like 9 feet to the bottom because it was so dark in my house. So what I want to do right here is I want to fix it. So I'm describing, where I'm going to put some boards up. And okay, the thing is, I recorded this off Twitch, and I want to save the footage, so the audio wasn't working. So now I'm just dubbing or voicing over, whatever. So now, you see there's a beam underneath the floor joist, and that is, oh God, I think it's like 4 by, it's huge. It's a massive 3 by 5, I think. So I had previously cut those boards flush to the end of the floor joist, and I can't have that because if I'm going to put some more boards, 1-inch boards on, I gotta have a place to hang those boards. So what I gotta do is pull these nails out and make some room there so that I can lay down some boards. So setting the camera down, and let's see, that's my second floor. Anyways, this is what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get my studio ready so that I can start painting and drawing and being creative, working on a film. So I gotta pull these nails out because once I start cutting in with the skill saw, it's gonna cut right into those nails, and that's not gonna be good. All right. What else can I say? Let's just, I don't know. Should I do some sound effects? Skirt, skreek. Does that help? Skreek. That's what it sounds like. And okay, the hammering here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Great. Bonk, bonk. Great. Boop. Great. Great. Boop. That's pretty cool sound effects, huh? Okay, so, oh, geez. Hold on. There. Had to mute my computer. So, now that I got the nails out, what I have to do is I have to basically measure the floor joist underneath and cut kind of like in half of it. And I suck at imperial system, so I have to use the metric system. I have a metric measuring tape. So that's about 9 centimeters. So half of 9 is what, 4.5? So I mark it at 4.5. Then I do that a bunch of times, and I make a straight line. Like you can pretty much see, I'm just talking like, oh, but I got a dull knife, so I got to sharpen it up. Actually, I got a dull chisel. I really got to sharpen that up as well. It's very important to have good working stuff. I didn't have a proper carpenter's pencil. I do find one later on. I am exhausted, by the way. I can't wait to have my studio or the walls up. I was actually milling some 2x4s today. It's really hot today, so I think the heat miscalibrated all of the mill because none of the wood was coming out like right angled or not the right measurements. I had to recalibrate everything because of the heat, I think. Isn't that amazing? Well, it's amazing to me anyways. All right, so it's amazing to me. I don't care. I don't care if you don't think it's amazing. Whatever, just go watch something else. So, yeah. Okay, this guy, he's drawing the line. All right. And also make sound effects. It's like zip, zip. This is the sound it makes. Zip. All right. So now, of course, I'm not organized enough to have this, the skill saw right there. I got to go leave what I'm doing, go get the skill saw, and then then come back. You notice I don't have any insulation. Weird thing is, in the wintertime, it's not that cold up there. It's colder downstairs. I suppose all the cold air from outside is going down, though, but I definitely need some insulation. So, hey, if you feel like supporting me on Patreon or any of the way to give me money to buy some insulation, that would be greatly appreciated. You know, by the way, okay, skill saw now. The sound it makes is like, you know, like that. Now, I'm old, and lately I have like arthritis in my hand, so I couldn't cut that way. It frickin' hurt my arm, my wrist real bad, so I had to switch sides. Okay, because I still didn't. Boom. I got my dull chisel out here and screek. Is this helping at all? I hope it's helping. No, not yet. Don't fall down again. Okay, so you gotta get the skill saw again because it's gotta go down deeper. I'm just afraid to cut the wood underneath. It's gas powered. All right, so geez, hold on. There you go. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so I just got to remove some of this wood over here. And it was hot. This was yesterday, so it was pretty hot. Tip, 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 tip. Tip, 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 tip. Tip, tip, tip. That's not the sound it makes, though. See, that worked out all right. All right, you guys calm down, all right? It's like, doesn't have to be perfect. Just, it's got to be safe, okay? Gunk, gunk. I'm trying to get it in time just right here. Gunk, gunk, gunk. Tip, tip, tip. Tip, 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 tip. Gunk, 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 gunk. Tip, 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 gunk, tip, tip, tip. It's not coming out. You're not breaking that by hand. I don't know why you're trying. So, actually, there's like a lot of footage that I just cut out because it was ridiculously long. You know, I'm really amazed by Twitch, you know that? Because, like, in real life, like, there's, of course, you know, people playing video games and stuff like that. And that's probably what it's mostly used for. But IRL, people are just doing the most mundane things. So I'm like, I'm right into the mundane, very boring things and just watching them. And so so this is right up Twitch's alley. Just watching me cut wood. Oh yeah, so I'm cutting that over there. I thought I sped this up actually in Premiere, Adobe Premiere. Oh, I just cut it. Just fuck it, you know. Don't even watch it. So I just went outside to cool off. That's where I actually found a proper carpenter's pencil, brand new. Oh, I was so happy. Yeah, so I'm just sharpening up. But look how dull that chisel is. Holy shit. I gotta sharpen that up. I have this awesome, well, before what I was using sandpaper, like the kind you get at an auto body shop. And the sandpaper, it comes like anything above 1,000, you'll get it like razor blade. That's how I test to see how sharp I got my chisels. If I can shave with it, then it's good. But like, I don't even get it as sharp as a lot of these other professional people sharpen their tools up. You know, I really want a hot tub out there. That's going to be so cool. But the only thing I don't have is an actual well. So I don't know how I'm going to get the water. I'll have to just truck it in. But I would like to hand drill a well. I could probably get a truck to come in, like a professional well digger. But those guys are expensive. They're like $10,000 or something like that. That's crazy. Not only that, I would have to make a road like through the woods and cut down some trees, and it's such a destruction. I'm against the idea, because I'm in the woods here, right? And I just got this one little trail. It's beautiful. I love it. That's how I want to keep it. So if there was a way that I could hand drill, and I'm really thinking hard about doing it that way, I'll do that. Anyways, so yesterday it wasn't as hot as it is today. Today we have a heat warning. It's minus 31 with the humidity, minus 35 or something like that with the humidity. Celsius. I don't know what that is. I don't know that I'm drinking some coffee. And what am I doing here? Falling? Am I falling? No, I don't remember falling. I'm doing something. Going inside. Going back inside. I had it. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna cut some wood, because now is the time that I know the measurement between the lip, basically, that I just made, and the end of the wall, and I think it's like 52 centimeters, I think. Look how fat I am. I really gotta lose some weight. I got a weird body. I got these little skinny legs. This big fat tub of a person I am. I don't know how it holds myself up. It's amazing. Look at me. Anyways, what are you looking for? Dude, what you looking for? Looking for something. I think I'm looking for any other piece of wood, because I didn't really want to cut this one up. I thought, is there something better? So I just said, fuck it. I'll just cut this one. So mark it, get the square out. Now, I could probably run that skill saw off the battery bank that I have. But that means that, because that's my source of internet. So I can't have both. I can't run the skill saw and have the internet at the same time. But these are just car batteries I have. I have 4 car batteries. 3 car batteries. All right, 1 solar panel. And so I gotta go start up the generator, which is fine, because like I only start it to saw. It's terrible that I have to actually use a generator, but you know, what are you gonna do? Hand saw it? Yeah, hand saw it, because you're so for the environment, right? I'm not a purist. All right, so look, at least I may not be perfect, but I am trying, and I realize, like, I'm milling this wood. I select cut myself, all right? I didn't go and buy this wood, although I probably could have. And they clear cut, and I'll be supporting that. And it ends up being a consumer product. Instead, I select cut. The forest that I took this from, you can barely tell I was there. Barely. And there's like all this new growth happening in there right now. There's no chance of flooding. Did you know in a clear cut that there's like something like a 30% chance or 20% chance more flooding in those areas for decades? For decades, the damage that clear cutting does. There's a table I made myself, and these are the new stairs that are so much safer, but they're steeper, but that's okay because I don't have like a lot of room. It's just a tiny house. Come on, guys, it's just a tiny house. Give me a break. So I just wanted to bring up the piece of wood to see if it would fit. And the internet, there's the internet right there, actually. Starlink. Elon Musk link. So, look at that. Perfect fit. Now I gotta cut 2 more. I don't know if I bring the camera with me or not, or the iPad. I don't. I'm pretty sure I don't. Sorry about yawning. Sorry about yawning. No, Siri, I don't want to talk to you. Cancel. It's strange. So I'm just measuring to find out exactly like how many more do I need. Is this entertaining enough? I don't know. I got like 24 minutes of this. There's no way anybody is watching this right now. It's impossible. The attention span of people today, they shut off if they ever clicked on a long time ago. Okay, so I had already cut it, and there you go. It's all there. Actually, I kind of cut it too long, so I had to remark it and trim just a little bit off. But I don't think I showed that. But I have all the wood right there. And my next task is to build up a wall there. That's what I was making 2x4s for today. And actual 2x4s. They're actually 2 inches by 4 inches. I like to frame a window. It'd be nice to have a window so when it's hot, I can open up like a window from one end to another end. So I sped things up. I'm cleaning it up. And it's actually there's quite a bit of room over there, so I'm pretty happy about that. This is like my second floor, so, you know, I got this whole room right there, so I'm also use it for something, right? I don't think I'm lucky because I worked hard at this, but I'm very happy I took the time to pre-plan ahead because I've always thought about this. Those are the windows that some of them are going downstairs, some of them are going to stay upstairs. I like to have 2 upstairs and maybe even a skylight. But I don't know if I should put the skylight up because the floor, I mean the rafters are held together by these boards. Although no, that's not true. They're not entirely held by the boards. They're bolted down as well. There's a door. I'm going to make 2 rooms. So I have 2 rooms upstairs. One for my bedroom, one for the studio. I'm cleaning up the studio part now. So I'll have a nice place. When I do Zoom calls with my mentor, or if I do more behind the scenes footage when I'm painting something or drawing something or working on my film, that's where I'll have it, and I want to make it look pleasant for people to look at. So I see a lot of the Twitch people on their channels, and they have these cool lights and stuff. I don't know if I'll do that, but so I have an easel up there too. Thank God I sped this up, because you don't want this. This would have been at least an hour, 2 hours. And plus, I took breaks as well because it was hot and I needed water. Look at this fat fuck. I'll lose weight. I'll get in better shape. It's for my health. Jeez, I don't know what else I can say really. I can't wait to get to work on my idea. Actually, I'm meeting with the assistant director to the film that I'm trying to make, and some other people this week on Wednesday. And I don't know, we're probably going to talk about, like, you know, movies and film and everything else, because they're really into film. The only reason why I'm doing this film because I'm trying to integrate film with painting, so that it's a whole thing. I don't really want to get into it right now, but just know that it's a whole thing. This thing I just took off, I used it. It was there to keep in place this piece of wood, because I had to stand up the rafters, and I needed something to click onto, another piece of wood to click onto. The rafters I thought were going to be very difficult to bring up there, but they weren't. It was actually quite easy, and they fit right into these pockets that I carved into. This is my first house I ever made, my first timber frame house, and I'm amazed by it. It's doable. Anybody can learn it. I thought it was a lot of fun. I think people should really learn more of these skills, because if you learn timber frame skills, or even any kind of carpentry skills, you can build your own house. You don't need to get a $200,000 loan, you know, to build a house. You can do this on your own. It's another angle. I'm trying to make it a little bit interesting for people to be watching this, but then again, I'm not, too, because I'm busy. Like, I can't be thinking about camera angles too much. But this is not a bad one. See, look at, that's a lot of room up there. You know? I just need more light, because I like to get like a model so that he or she can sit for me in controlled lighting, and I could draw from life and paint from life. That's gonna be awesome. We're almost done here, actually. See, I'm drinking some water. A little camera on the end. I'm having difficult times because I like the idea of like 2 cameras at once, 2 different views. But this program that I have, Camo something, which is free, but if you want a better quality, it costs money. So it looks like shit now because I'm using the free version. And did something with my sound too. It's very difficult to do the sound. What's going on here? It's just outside. Taking another break. I thought I cut this out. It stayed in there. Oh well. Whatever. I'm not changing it. It's too bad. It's okay. This is the other side of the house. This is my bed right there, and I stripped it down, so I gotta wash the blankets and the sheets and everything. Gotta clean up all this stuff. I can't wait to separate. I want to make 2 walls that will separate both sides. There are some bees in there. No, I wouldn't bees. I think they're hornets. I'm picking up some loose change that was on the floor, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, sweet. I want to get some proper flooring too. I don't like that click flooring. I like to be able to make my own, but I might just settle for click flooring as much as I hate it. It's easier to keep clean, and I could probably put some insulation down to muffle the sounds. I don't know. Maybe It's cheaper. I got to find some money for that. But if I made my own hardwood floor, I could make it for free. But it would just be a lot of work. That's the end. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.